Hello guys, my name is Alexander, at least this is my avatar's name. And I'm here as a request for a friend regarding the coming land sale in Galeria. Nothing which I will say here is a financial advice. Nothing of this data is audited, despite the fact that I'm a CPA. So this is a non-audited data that you can all source from OpenSea and other websites. And obviously I'm speaking out of a position because I am a land holder and NFT holder in the sandbox, and I'm a great believer. So take everything which I say with the requested grain of salt. And now I'm trying to, I tried at least to present or to gather data which is publicly free and to organize in a way that makes sense, especially in comparison between the current situation of the marketplace and the OpenSea. Now, to everyone who already knows things, I will shorten things up because I'm speaking to people who already are engaged with the project, mostly verified accounts and people who knows how the system works, the Polygon system and the MetaMask quotes and so on. So I'm skipping these explanations and going straight forward to the coming land sale of Galeria, which you can see on the screen. So obviously, most of you know how to enter the raffle and how to register. I will not do it right now. What I would like to do is to present, is to present the OpenSea statistics. So as you can see here, and this data is being sourced again from the OpenSea collection data, and it's specifically for the prices of lands. And what you can see here is non-audited data about the volumes and the average per land, which you can see here. I will not go down deep into these numbers. Just remember that the average per sale, which appears to be in the recent months, which is still in the crypto winter, is quite nice, I would say. And it's 1.4 is significantly higher than what we see in the floor price, which gives you a certain hint about an indicator about the requested price when selling a land. Another thing which we can see here is that the daily average in the last 30 days is 50 Ethereum 0.73 per day. So we have today, which is the weekend, December 4th. But considering the last month, it's a quite respectable volume for a collection, especially in the crypto winter. Now, before going to refer to the Galeria, which is in a great location, because here we can see the 0.0, the main hub of the sandbox. So before going there, I would like to present the recent one which we had last week. So we had last week the Sandbox California Dreaming Land Sale, which was sorted from highest last sale to view the results of the auction and was presented to you in this Excel. Oh no, I lost the Excel. 1 second. Okay, here we have the Excel. Now in this Excel I will go shortly because I know that everybody hates Excel and this is basically a horrible nightmare for most of you. So please skip the data about the 6x6. I don't trust the data which I see in the OpenSea. It might not be full. I've seen it in previous land auctions, which the final price was higher than the one presented, and these numbers simply doesn't make sense. But if we go to this chunk of, and I will mark it here in yellow, of the 3x3 estates, we can see that the prices quite match the ones in the OpenSea with a slight discount. So as we can see here, I took the average of the 4 estates without this one, which was sold significantly higher. And even if I take this one under consideration, the average per estate of 3x3 is 11.3 as of December 1st rates. Okay, so here we have the Sand rate and the Ethereum rate. which says something because right now in OpenSea you can see the same estates, I believe, being sold in not less than 11 or 12 Ethereum, and without choosing the location much. So, going forward, we have the Raffle and the OpenSea. And this is what I wanted to end up and presenting to my friend. When applying for a Raffle, I have a bit mismatch with the numbers which I see in OpenSea, and this is something that I will share with you. This is not a negative recommendation of the sandbox. On the contrary, this is a call and a cry for someone who does know what are these gaps and how can they be bridged. And these are the numbers. So the numbers which I currently see, and you can compare it by yourself. In the Raffle Sand, it's very known. It was being published in the Medium article. It's 1,011 for the regular Raffle and 4,683 for the Premium Raffle, which equivalents to these numbers in Ethereum: 0.47, 2.17 for the Raffle. And on the contrary, you can go to the OpenSea and see the floor price for regular land is 1.1. And the floor price for premium is 1.4. As you can see here, we have a positive difference between the Raffle, between the OpenSea and the Raffle with regular lands, but we have a negative one in the premium lands, which brings up the question, why? And I don't have the answer. I believe that in the future we will see the answer. I don't recommend anything, but to see the numbers and to think for yourself what might be beneficial in the future. There is one last bonus point which I would like to present in with regards to the sandbox auctions. And this is something very interesting from the history of the previous auctions. And I gathered here two interesting auctions which I happened to see live back then. The first one is Shibuya. Yes, as you can see here, there is a collection called the Sandbox Shibuya Land Sale, and it happened 8 months ago, in April 7th. And something here probably went wrong. I don't know why, but the history of the full history of the item with opening the listing and the offering seems very, very interesting. You can watch this item for yourself. This is the land location. And this is the name of the collection. You will see some very, very interesting things. And the next one, which we will see, because 1 second before skipping, this land was sold in 1,000 cent, and then 2 months later was sold back from the same user, as you can see here. It's the same user selling it again to the sandbox in 100x. Quite nice. And then the sandbox is selling it right after a month or 3 weeks to what seems to be the final owner and the current owner. And this is the first one that I wanted you to see. And the second one that we can see here is the Sandbox Luxury Estate by Lady Pixie. The location is here, and what you should know is that this collection, as you can see in this video, it included a huge amount of assets. And it was being sold again in a very, very interesting price, I would say. It probably, what I would estimate is that and this is just an estimation and guesstimation mostly, that someone probably did a mistake and had the item sold in 1,000 cent instead of being auctioned in a starting bid of 1,000 cent. So sometimes, I guess, it can be attractive, but not recommended to have as a personal policy. Okay, because eventually, as you can see, someone was forced to bring it back because it was a mistake. If someone knows anything, it will be highly valued, both to be acknowledged and to be corrected. And to all of you whom are considering, without my advice obviously, I wish everyone good luck with the coming land sale and with the coming auctions. Be blessed. Bye-bye.